Is the screen visible to everyone? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Note down this problem. All of you note down this problem. Two long parallel wires. Two long parallel wires separated 2 meters apart. Write down. Two long parallel wires. Note down this problem. All of you note down this problem. Two long parallel wires separated 2 meters apart carry currents of 50 amperes, 100 amperes. Till the students are joining. 50 amperes and 100 amperes respectively in the same direction. Determine the magnitude and direction of the force between them per unit length. Assume the conductors are in free space. All of you note down this problem. (256) 19:256. బాబు నోట్ చేసుకుంటున్నామా ప్రాబ్లమ్? (261) Akil Gaud. Please, all of you note down this problem. I will explain how to solve this problem. Abdul Kalam, 251. Abdul Kalam is not responding. I am giving option for this class. 251. (58) Vishnu.
Yes, sir.
58 Vishnu.
Yes, sir.
నోట్ చేసుకుంటున్నావా ప్రాబ్లం?
Yes, sir. Awesome, sir.
సరే వీడియో ఆన్ చేసి చూసావా? విష్ణు.
Yes, sir.
Please, all of you note down that problem. Okay, very good.
Sir, 19:256 రాస్తున్నా సార్. మైక్ ప్రాబ్లం సార్, ఇంతకుముందు పని చేయాలి.
Okay, Rabab. I hope everybody is ready.
ఎగ్జిట్ అయ్యి జాయిన్ అయినా సార్.
Okay, if you write, you will learn good. Completed, Amma? So, all of you keep the calculators beside. And we are going to solve more problems in this class based on force due to magnetic field. When you completed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See here, if you see this problem, how many wires are there? Two long parallel wires. So two long parallel wires. Imagine these two are parallel wires which are separated by a distance 2 meters. Distance between them is 2 meters, and conductor 1 carry the current 50 amperes, and conductor 2 carries the current 100 amperes respectively. and these are placed in free space. Free space means if you take mu equal to mu naught into mu r, okay, and permeability. What is the mu r value for free space? For free space, what is the mu r value? Mu r value equal to 1. So then mu equal to mu naught only. Okay, na? For free space, mu equal to mu naught. Okay. Now here you have to calculate. You have to calculate the magnitude and the direction of the force. Them per unit length. Per unit length. Okay. And in the previous class we derived the formula between the two long wires. Okay. So can anybody tell me the formula for magnitude? Magnitude formula. F equal to anyone? 260, are you there? (260) absent. 271. 271 also absent. Next. 247.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me the magnitude of the force. F equal to mu into previous class we derived, right?
Mu into
mu
B.
into I1 I2 by 2
I1.
pi
2 pi d into length L, right? Into length L. This is the magnitude. I have sent the material also, screenshot of the notes. I don't know why the students are not referring those things. Now he is asking about what? Force per, this is only a magnitude. He is asking about force per unit length. Force, this is force and this is length. How can I write force per unit length? Force per unit length equal to mu into I1 I2 divided by 2 pi d. Mu into I1 into 2 pi d. As this is placed in a free space, mu equal to what? Mu naught only. Mu equal to mu naught. Now, what is the mu naught value? Mu naught value in a free space, what is the mu naught value? 4 pi into 10 to the power of -7. Now tell me what is the I1 here? 50 amperes. And what about the I2? 100 amperes. 50 amperes into 100 divided by 2 into pi into d. What is the distance between these two conductors? 2 meters. Okay, very simple problem. If you know the formula, then you can easily solve this problem. But we have to calculate force per unit length. Okay, please tell me the answer. Please use the calculators and tell me the answer.
Five into 10 power minus 4.
5 into
10 power minus 4 Newton per meter.
very good, Newton per meter. All of you got the same answers?
Yes, sir.
yes sir
Okay. So, remaining students, note down this problem and practice this problem. Take a screenshot of it also for your reference. Okay. Completed? Shall we go for other problem? 252, 19, 252. Two 52, 19, 252 also not responding. Okay. 271 Shiva. Nineteen 271. All of you got the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. Next problem. Take this problem as a homework, and this is somewhat related to this problem only. Two long, all of you note down this problem. Two long, straight, parallel wires in free space, which are placed 2 meters apart. That means distance between them is 2 meters, and both conductors carry the current I1 and I2 in the same direction. The field intensity H at midway is 7.5 ampere turn per meter. If the force on each wire per unit length is 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 newtons, determine values of I1 and I2. So here in this problem, we have to calculate current I1 and I2. And what is the given data? By using the data, has given distance 2 meters. Next, and currents are flowing in the same direction. And the magnetic field intensity has given H equal to 7.5 ampere turn per meter has given, and force per unit length has given 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay. So take this problem as a homework, and from this data calculate the I1 and I2. This is homework problem. Next class I will ask, try to solve this problem. Take a screenshot of this. Next. Completed?
Yes,
Renu?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next problem. So this is the problem related to force between the two parallel conductors which are carrying the current in the same direction. Next we will see the problem on the other force. Force on A. Yeah. So note down this problem. All of you note down this problem. A point charge of Q, which is equal to minus 1.2 coulomb, minus 1.2 coulomb. Here we have to consider this negative sign also, as velocity V equal to 5 into Ax plus 2 into Ay minus 3 into Az meters per second. That means the point charge which is having the value V equal to 1.2 coulomb is moving with a velocity of V, and the velocity V is given as it is a vector quantity. So the V value is given in vector in terms of Ax, Ay, Az. And the unit vectors Ax, Ay, Az means the problem is given in Cartesian coordinate system. Now find the magnitude of, find the magnitude of force. Find the magnitude of force exerted on the charge if, take equation A, E equal to minus 18 AX plus 5 AY minus 10 AZ volt per meter. Second question, B equal to minus 4 AZ plus 4 AY plus 3 AZ Tesla. C question, both are present simultaneously. That means both fields are present simultaneously. Both fields are present simultaneously. That means if the charge is present in the electric field as well as magnetic field, then what will be the magnitude of the force? Let me explain this problem. There is a charge which is having the value of 1.2 coulombs, and there is a electric field E is here. Electric field E is here, and this is charge is moving in the electric field. Charge is moving in the presence of the electric field. Then, according to Coulomb's law, there is a force exert on this charge. Yeah. Can you tell me the formula for that force Fe on moving charge? Electric force. Electric force. What is the electric force on the moving charge? 263.
Q into E.
Yeah, very good. QV into E. QV into E. Okay. Now, the same charge is moving in the magnetic field. Second question is, you have to calculate the magnitude of the force if it is moving in the presence of the magnetic field B. Then, magnetic force. What is the magnetic force on that charge? Ramesh, 262, 19, 262. What is that force which exerts on a moving charge in the presence of magnetic field? I already sent the material related to that, you are not referring even. Huh? $248. Pavan. $263.
Q into V cross B, sir. Vector.
QV into V cross B. Very good. Huh? So this is the second question. This is question A and question B. After calculating this vector, you have to calculate the magnitude. And what about the third question? If both fields are present, that means if the moving charge is present in the both the fields, then what will be the net force? Net force equal to Fe plus Fm, which is equal to QE plus Q into V cross B. Now, what is the name of this equation? What is the name of this equation? What is the name of this equation?
Lorentz force equation.
Very good. Lorentz force equation. Okay. So let us solve this problem one by one. First, let us take the A question here. A question here. A. Fe, electric force on moving charge. Q into E. What is the Q value? Minus, please respond now. Minus 1 point
1.2 coulombs.
1.2.
1.2 coulombs into what is the E value, Amma? Condition value. Equal to, wait for 1 minute, equal to minus 18 AX plus 5 into AY minus 10 into AZ. So then multiply with the 1.2. Then you will get 21.6 AX because 18 into 1.2 is 21.6. Next, minus 1.2 into 5, that is minus 6 into AY plus minus 1.2 into minus 10, that becomes 12 into AZ, sorry, 12 into AZ. Units are newtons. This is electric force on the moving charge. Okay. Now magnitude is asking about the magnitude. Magnitude of the force. Magnitude of the force is given by, how to calculate the magnitude? If you know the vector here, Fe magnitude equal to Fe, which is equal to under root 21.6 whole square plus minus 6 whole square plus 12 whole square. Please tell me the answer here. Please calculate this value and tell me the answer. Be ready with the calculators. How much value you will get?
25.42.
25.42 newtons. So please note down this problem, all of you. $252. If you won't respond, you won't get that today. I called you 2 times, 252, 271, and 251 also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you solving that problem?
Yes, sir. Sir, network problems are here.
Can you show your notes?
Hello.
Please turn on the video. He is doing some acting. I won't give attendance, Amma. 252. Yeah, all of you got the same answer, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, do the second problem, B question. You have to, the moving charge is, that charge is present in magnetic field, and it is moving with a velocity equal to, what is the velocity of that charge? 5 into 5 into AX, velocity is given by 5 into AX plus 2 into AY minus 3 into AZ. That is velocity. And now the force will be like this. That force is known as a magnetic force. The magnetic force Fm equal to, formula is Q into V cross B. Q into V cross B. QL is minus 1.6 and V is 5 into AX plus 2 into AY minus 3 into AZ. Cross, what is the B? Magnetic field vector is what? magnetic field vector is B equal to minus 4 into AX minus 4 into AX plus 4 into AY plus 3 into AZ. Now, see here, multiply with minus 1.2 with this velocity vector, then you will get 5 into 1.2, that is 6. 6 into, so already there is a minus 6 into AX minus 2 into 1.2, 2.4 into AY and minus 1.2 into minus 3. You will get plus 3.6 AZ cross B vector minus 4AX plus 4AY plus 3 into AZ. Now let us take the cross product between these two vectors. This is one vector, this is another vector. So how to calculate A cross B? By taking the determinant of that matrix which is formed by these unit vectors as a first row and component of vector of A in the second row, component of the vector B is the third row. So let us calculate AX, AY and AZ. Yeah, the component is minus 6 and this component is 2.4 and this component is 3.6. Tell me the vector B component here. Minus 4. Next 4 and 3. Yeah, how to calculate this determinant here? So this determinant is equal to, please respond. So AX into minus 2.4 into 3 minus 4 into 3.6. It becomes minus 7.2 minus 4 into 3.6 is 14.4. Next, minus of AY. So AY, while calculating the AY, you have to close this one and multiply the 6 into 3. Minus 18. Next, 4 into 3.6. Minus into minus becomes plus 14.4 plus AZ into what? 6 into 4 minus 4 into minus 2.4. That becomes minus 24 minus 2.4 into 4 becomes
9.6.
Very good, AZ. Okay, if we simplify these, then we will get Chapandama 14.4 and 7.2 is minus 21.6 AX. Plus, if you add these two, the minus, this is plus, that becomes 3.6, right? Already there is a minus into minus will get plus 3.6 into AY. Next, so both are minus, so we have to add them. 24 plus 9.6, 33.6 in the direction of AZ. This is the magnetic force Fm. Please note down. So all of you do this problem, try to do this problem on your own. వేణు చేస్తున్నావా బాబు?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Two 71. To 71. Completed? Venkatesh, 19 to 72.
Yes, sir.
Completed?
Yes, sir. Completed.
Okay, next. Now calculate the magnitude of this force. Once we get the vector, let us calculate the magnitude. Fm magnitude here I am doing here. Fm magnitude equal to is equal to Fm under root 21.6 minus 21.6 whole square plus 3.6 whole square plus minus 33.6 whole square. Please tell me the answer.
40.10, sir.
40.10 newtons. Okay. So this is about the second force magnitude on magnitude of the force on moving charge in the presence of the magnetic field. Okay. This is about the B question. Now, so please take the screenshot of this. Now C question. What is the C question? If the moving charge is present both in magnetic field as well as electric field, the net force is sum of electric force plus magnetic force. Electric force is Q into E, which you have already calculated. Magnetic force is Q into V cross B. You also calculated this. Now take those two forces directly and add them. Later calculate the magnitude of those resultant force. Yeah. Tell me Q into E value. You know? You already calculated that value, right? What is the
Yes, sir.
Q into E value?
21.6 AX
X. Next.
minus 6 AY
6 AY
plus 12 AZ
12 AZ plus what is the force on charge in the magnetic field? Q into V cross
minus 21.6 AX
AX plus
3.6 AY
AY
minus 33.6 AZ.
is no. So these are the two vectors. How to add the vectors? Component by component. So component of this vector is 21.6 AX minus 21.6 AX. Magnitude same, but the negative sign. AX component will be 0. 0 into AX. Next. Here component of AY is 3.6. Here the component of Y is minus 6. What will be the resultant value? Minus 6 minus 3.4. So 3.6. 2.4 AY. Okay. Next, component of AZ is 12. Component of this AZ is minus 33.6. And if we subtract, you will get 20.
Minus 21.
21.6 kada?
Yes, sir.
So this is the total force. This is a vector force. Now calculate the magnitude of that, which is equal to F 0 whole square minus 2.4 whole square plus minus 21.6 whole square. What is that value? Please calculate that value.
1.73, sir.
Very good. 21.73 newtons. And this problem is related to which force? Force, first force. Force on charged particle, moving charged particle. Force on moving charged particle. Please note down. You can see these type of the questions in the examination as a B-bit. And don't expect the important questions for the second mid. No questions will be given, and we have to prepare all 3 units, third, fourth, and fifth units for the second mid examination. Due to the lack of time, for the first mid, we gave some important questions. Okay, for second mid, we won't give any questions, and you have to prepare all the units. Each and every topic you have to prepare. Completed? Now, see, now take this homework problem. The procedure is same like this. The point charge Q, 18 nanocoulomb, has a velocity of 5 into 10 to the power of 6 meters per second in the direction of what? AV. Unit vector he has given. Okay, which will shows the direction. Then calculate the magnitude of the force exerted on the charge by the field B, which field? Magnetic field, and has given the electric field also. And third question is, if the same charge is moving in both magnetic field as well as electric field, what will be the force? So also answers already given here. Question A answer is 66 micronewtons, 140 micronewtons and 670 micronewtons. Okay, na? See, can anybody guess? See, why? Actually, if this magnitude of for first problem we got 660. A question, and add these two, how much you will get? 660 plus 140 and thus number 0 to 700 we will get. But here the answer is 670. What may be the reason? Venu, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Reason ఏంటి మనకు రాంగ్ వచ్చింది కదా మన ఫ్లాట్
Vector product calculate చేయండి.
Very good. Vector addition you have to take, not vector product. So we will get one vector for this force, that is Fm, and we will get Fe. You have to take vector sum, not arithmetic sum. This is arithmetic addition. If we do arithmetic addition, we will get this is vector sum. After getting these two vectors, then you have to calculate the magnitude. Okay, na? And one more information is that here the velocity magnitude is given, But how to get the velocity vector here? How to get the velocity vector? But he has given the unit vector, right? Then what may be the velocity vector here? What is the velocity vector? V into AV. So V has given 5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. What is the AV? 0.6 plus 0.7 AY plus 0.3 AZ. So if you multiply with this magnitude, you will get velocity vector. Okay. So the procedure is similar to the previous problem which I have solved. Go through that procedure and verify these answers. I will ask in the next class. Okay, na? Now, please take the screenshot of this and solve this problem. Next one, force on a moving charged particle. I have already done this problem. Next problem is, yeah. Now note down this problem, all of you. Conductor 6 meters long, lies along z axis or z direction, lies along z direction with the current of 2 amperes in AZ direction. In AZ direction. In AZ direction amount. Please know this problem. A conductor 6 meters of 2 amperes in AZ direction. Find the experienced by the conductor. Find the force experienced by the conductor if B equal to 0.08 AX Tesla. Yeah, this problem is related to which force, Amma? Force on a current element. Yeah, can anybody tell me the formula for this problem? F equal to 63, roll number 63. What is the formula for this problem?
Sir,
No, tell me the formula for this problem. Force on a current element.
F is equals to IDL into B.
Very good. IDL cos B. Very good, Amma. What is the I here? 2 amperes. What is the L length of the conductor? He has given 6 meters long. Then what will be the L vector? 6 into what may be the unit vector? It lies along the Z direction. Then which unit vector can I use for this length vector? 6 into
AZ.
Very good. 6 into AZ. Okay, and already B has given 0.8 in 0.08 AZ. Please solve, and current he has given 2 amperes current he has given. Substitute these values and tell me the answer. I'll give 2 minutes time. Please solve this problem and tell me the answer. Okay. You have to practice these problems, then only you can attempt the question in the examination. Without having the practice, you cannot solve. Durga Prasad, 275.
Sir.
Are you solving these problems?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do it. Tell me the answer. I'll give 2 minutes time. Please tell me the answer. It's a simple problem. What is the answer, Venu?
0.96 AY.
Very good. 0.96 AY. Venkatesh, 272.
Sir, 0.096 వచ్చింది సార్.
0.096 వచ్చిందా? 0.96 కరెక్ట్. ఒకసారి చూడండి. 12 into 0.08 ఎంత అవుతుందమ్మా? ఒకసారి చెక్ చేయండి.
0.9.
0.96 sir.
0.16.
16 డిఫరెంట్ ఆన్సర్స్ వస్తున్నాయి. ఎనీ అదర్ ఆన్సర్స్?
Zero point nine six, sir.
0.96 వెరీ గుడ్.
0.96 sir.
ఓకే. 66 రోల్ నెంబర్ 66. also absent. Okay. 63.
Sir,
What is the answer?
0.96.
Okay. Answer is 0.96. Right answer is 0.96. What is the unit vector?
AY, sir.
AY. Very simple problem. Let me solve this. Simple problem. F equal to IL cross B. I is how much current it is flowing through the conductor? 2 amperes, right? 2 into 6 AZ. Cross B is how much? 0.08. What is the direction?
X.
AX. Okay. So this is 12 into AZ cross 0.0 into AX. So 12 into 0.0 is 0.96 and AZ cross AX. What is the AZ cross AX in Cartesian coordinate system? AY. So newtons. This is the total force. Next, last problem. Please note down. Those who didn't solve this problem, please note down. Hello. Hello, Lorraine. Yeah. Completed. Last problem. Please wait. I will. I will open the textbook and see in the textbook there is a problem on differential current elements. See this problem. See. Venu, is the PDF visible to everyone? Respond when. Yeah. See, there are two differential current elements, I1, DL1. Okay, this is one differential current which is located at the point 1. Okay, another differential current element is there. Differential current element is there, which is I2, DL2. And the location point he has given, point 1 is 5, 2, 1. Here in the figure, here they given. P1 is 5, 2, 1 he has given. And point 2 is 1, 8, 5 is given. Now he is asking about force on I2 DL2 due to which one? I1 DL1. We have already solved this derivation. What is the derivation? Force between two current loops. This is third force we derived, right? And what is the formula for that force? Yeah. So this is differential of differential force. As he is asking about only a differential force. I2 DL2 is asking not total force. He is not asking about the total force. He is asking about differential of differential force. Okay. And this is solution. This is a solved problem in the textbook, 8th textbook. I will send this textbook also. I1 DL1 he has given, and I2 DL2 he has given, and the point location also given. From these points, he calculated R12. Calculated what? R12. That means distance between the two vectors. Once if we get the distance between the two vectors, we can calculate the unit vector. So they have substituted these values, and in the formula they got this answer. That is only a differential force. That is a differential force. Actually, this is a differential of differential force is this, right? Without having these integrations. What is that? Mu into I1, I2, sorry, I1 DL1, I2 DL2, I2 DL2 cross I1 DL1 cross AR12 divided by R12 whole square. Okay, na? Mu naught, anyway, you know mu naught. What is the differential of differential force? Mu naught into I2 DL2 cross I1 DL1 cross AR12 divided by 4 pi into R12 whole square. This is the formula we wrote for differential of differential force. Okay, and mu value, you know, 4 into 10 to the power of minus 7. I2 DL2. What is the I2 DL2 he has given here? I2 DL2 is minus 4 into AZ. That is what he has substituted. Minus 4 into AZ. What is the I1 DL1? Minus 3 into A1. And this is what AR12 unit vector. divided by this distance square into 4 pi. So this is the problem he has given as an example. Now I am giving this problem as a homework problem. Take a screenshot of this, please. This is the homework problem I am giving. And verify these answers. Okay. I2 force, vector force exerted on I2 dl2 by I1 dl1. Second force is what? I1 by I2 dl2. Only he is asking a differential force only, not a total force. Differential force, d of df. Okay. So take this problem as a homework and solve it. Take the screenshot, and anyway I will send the textbook, and the page number is 238. This is Hayth textbook, not Sadiq. Hayth textbook, William Hayth. Yeah, completed.